Restaurant with a tiki hut set to open later this year in the Villages. 100 employees hired ahead of the Home Depot opening this week. Villager to lose driver's license after drinking margaritas at a country club. A sex offender kicked out by his mother-in-law is in trouble again. How many holes in ones of golf do we get this week? Keep watching. Coming up. Let's have some more news. A new restaurant featuring a 2,500 square foot tiki hut at a waterfront view is set to open later this year in the Villages. The Harry and the Natives restaurant will be constructed near Okahumpka Recreation Center overlooking Lake Okahumpka between the village of St. John's and the village of Richmond. The restaurant will have an old Florida feel to it. Alligator and frog legs will likely appear on the menu. The restaurant building will be 5,000 square feet. Live music will be a prominent feature. Harry and Ann MacArthur already operated the original Harry and the Natives restaurant in Hobe Sound. They saw the proposed location in the Villages and said they were all in. They even bought a house in the village of St. John's. My dad was big on frog legs. I don't know if he liked alligator that much or anything. I can't remember him ever talking about it, but I can tell you I've had alligator here. Matter of fact, just the other day we had lunch with Jerry, my moderator. If you guys come to our live chat, you'll see Jerry on there. And when we got there, him and his wife got there earlier, and he had an appetizer of alligator bits or bites or whatever you want to call them. And yeah, I've had them. They're like I say, it kind of tastes like chicken. A Home Depot store with 100 new employees will be opening this week at Wildwood Crossing. The new 134,000 square foot store will open on Thursday, May 30th, with food truck prizes and giveaways. This shows you how far behind I am. The new Home Depot will also feature specialty showrooms and a tool rental center. Wildwood Crossing, located at the corner of County Road 466A and Powell Road, is already home to a new CVS pharmacy. A villager who drank margaritas at a country club and then climbed behind the wheel has lost his driver's license. Joseph David Koch Jr., 71 of the village of Summerhill, entered a plea of no contest this past week at Suffolk County Court to a charge of driving under the influence. He'll lose his driver's license for 6 months, has been placed on probation for 1 year, and has been ordered to perform 80 hours of community service. A woman dialed 911 on March 26 and told a dispatcher that she saw Koch leaving Glenview Country Club, and she feared he was possibly too intoxicated to drive safely, according to the arrest report of the Sumter County Sheriff's Office. A deputy arrived on the scene and found Koch at the wheel of his red 2020 RAV4 as he was leaving the parking lot. When the deputy initiated a traffic stop and approached the vehicle, he could immediately smell the strong odor of an alcoholic beverage. Koch told the deputy he was having a bad day because his girlfriend was flying out to help her boyfriend, who was dying of cancer. That seemed weird to you? He was having a bad day because his girlfriend was flying out to help her boyfriend, who was dying of cancer. I don't know. Koch said he had offered to fly out with his girlfriend because he didn't trust her, but she said no. He said he went to the country club and consumed 3 margaritas. During field sobriety exercises, a Pennsylvania native fell to the ground due to his intoxicated level. He provided breath samples that registered .180 and .174 blood alcohol content. A search of his vehicle turned up 3 unopened Sutter Home brand lemonade wine cocktail bottles in a plastic bag. I assume that's more alcohol. A sex offender who was arrested earlier this year after he was kicked out by his mother-in-law is in trouble again. Michael Kalmbach, 38 of Oklawaha, was arrested this past week for a registration violation. A Marion County Sheriff's deputy paid a visit to his home and found he had 2 unregistered vehicles on his property. Kalmbach said he thought he had already registered the vehicles. No, they know better. Oh, I thought I did. I'm going to tell you the truth. When they say that, they're going to lie to you. Kalmbach was arrested in January on a registration violation after he was kicked out by his mother-in-law. Her daughter was married to Kalmbach, but she died in November. His mother-in-law had allowed Kalmbach to temporarily stay at the property. However, she later told him to leave, brought in a dumpster, and indicated she was cleaning up the property for a new tenant. She contacted the sheriff's office to report that he was gone. Deputies learned that Kalmbach had been staying with acquaintances in motels and sleeping in his dead wife's red SUV, but had not registered any of those locations with law enforcement. Kalmbach was convicted in 2007 in Marion County of lewd and lascivious molestations of a victim between 12 and 15 years old. Kalmbach served time in state prison and was released in 2015. What an upstanding citizen there. Real quick, because I got to get these caught up a little bit. Let's see how many holes in ones of golf we had. Leanne Wagner Olson of the village of Hillsboro got her first hole in one on Thursday, May 23rd at hole number 8 at the Heron Executive Golf Course. She shot 81 yards with her 8-iron. She used a ball fished out of the pond by our golfing friend Vincent. That's where both of their balls landed the hole before, said her friend Ruth Garza. Well, congratulations on your hole in one there, Leanne. I guess you're a neighbor. I don't know who you are, but you're in Hillsboro. Ted Albert of the village of Virginia Trace got a hole in one Saturday, May 25th at the Pimlico Executive Golf Course. It was the first shot of the day on hole number 1. What a way to start a game. Ted turned 86 this year and has been battling a bad back and many other physical challenges, but he came through today, big time. He ended up with 6 pars on top of the ace for a 1 over par from the gold tees, said his friend Doug White. Eber spent a good portion of his career as a sales executive for TaylorMade, so he spent many days on the course with pros helping fine-tune their clubs. I'm much younger, and he often has great advice for me to help improve my game, and it works for the most part, said White. Okay, well, that's it. That's the news of this week. We're catching up slowly but surely. We are getting there. This is short news number 3. I'm trying to number them so you'll know which ones you've seen and which ones you haven't seen. So thanks, patrons. Appreciate you guys sponsoring the news, and all of my YouTube members, thank you also for helping to support the news and everything here. And with that being said, I got to get out of here. Got things to do. See you Wednesday, I think, on Port Sutton. I got a dentist appointment Tuesday, so if I feel okay, I'll be on Wednesday, Port Sutton. If not, I may skip a week. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how things go. Be well. Stay safe. Be aware. See you on the other side.
And don't leave your key in that golf cart.